Mike's not on.
Mike.
Yo!
Start her 5 minutes over. Start her 5 minutes over.
Try the mic.
I'm the narrative expert around here. I have 2 books published by Random House, and I am going to tell you what narrative does and how it works. Narrative is there to create community. It's to bond you to other people, and it's entertainment. It's the only way you're going to separate your voice from the noise of the internet, and you have to do that by being entertaining. See how I jumped ahead? I'm just... Alright, so narrative is entertainment, and I hate to break it to all of you guys, well, most of you know, but the 9-to-5ers, you guys are the ones who are looking at all the blogs because you're looking for entertainment. I know that programming is really, really interesting and all of that, and that's very good, but you want a voice. And this is a big old paragraph from Michael Chabon. He was one of my teachers. He also won a Pulitzer Prize. You decide which one's more important. And this is what he says about entertainment, in case you don't believe me that I know what I'm talking about. So, entertainment comes from narrative, and there are 5 elements of narrative. There they all are, right up there. I have a lot of words on my slides. Everyone had pictures. I have a few pictures. But there's one. Setting is my absolute favorite element of narrative. It makes people trust you because you can go out and take a picture of underneath your desk. Maybe it's got some dust under there or something, but people will find it interesting because it's a picture. Pictures are shiny. People love the shiny. Be sure to add some shiny to your various social media sites. Those are shout outs. They are the @replies, anything you can poke on the internet. People love to touch things and go places. Character is another element of narrative. It's who populates your story. It's the blog roll, it's your commenters. It's not you necessarily, but be careful about your characters because they're a reflection of you. Point of view is who you are as a character. Maybe you're an anonymous person, maybe you're omniscient, maybe you're a first person with a potty mouth and somebody who likes to talk about sex. Be sure, I don't know anything about that. Be sure you include a picture of yourself. Dialogue and exposition. I know you guys think I'm cheating because there are 2 things on there, but they're 2 sides of the same coin. Exposition is broadcasting, which we all know all about. But dialogue is the conversation you're having with your characters. It's the people, it's the comments you leave on other people's blogs, your @replies. Okay, so plot is conflict. I have a few slides on this one, so we can take our time. Conflict creates vulnerability, and that's the only way you're going to get people to connect with you is if you're vulnerable. I drew that. I know, I have a master's degree in writing. Woo! Thank you. So that's a common plot arc, and those little dips right there, that's conflict. Those are the things that people are coming to your blog to read. That's another thing I made thanks to Clipboard. I just put them again and again. Elliptical structure is for that day that you don't have anything to write about. You just go back to another thing that you wrote before. Plot always creates vulnerability, as does sex. What more can you ask for? A naked lady in a hotel room with booze and a guy in a suit. It's my fantasy. Live the dream, girl. That last slide was the climax of my presentation. Even my presentation has a narrative arc. Don't worry, I'll let you down gently. We're coming to the denouement. That's my master's degree. Again, I can speak French on stage. Humor. I'm advocating humor to be added to the narrative elements at some point. I'm hoping I have a thing into the literary people about it. But be funny, it makes you pretty. So when you add up all of those elements, you get voice. And voice is what people are looking for in their cubicles during the day, while my stats are way, way up at the weekend. The moral of the story is that voice is what separates you from the internet. And so when you add up all of those elements, the setting, when you build your trust with shiny things and make people funny and laughing and they love you, that's what makes story on the internet. That's my story. I'm Melissa Lyon, melissalion.com. Long Lunch PDX are all my classes that I teach on narrative. And Backfence PDX is a live storytelling series here in Portland. We have a show on 12/10. So come on out. Thank you.